everyone. I'm going to be talking about two books today. The first one is going to be an adult read and the other one is a YA. The first one is The Widow by Fiona Barton, and it's pictured right here. This is the ARC. I believe it's already out in stores, so you don't have to wait for it. What really made this book kind of memorable for me was that when I got the book, it was packaged in an evidence bag with Skittles, and after you read it, you end up realizing the Skittles is kind of important. And I remember that, and I was just, I was kind of traumatized in a way. This one was being compared to Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train. Both books I really enjoyed. Both books were very fast-paced and books that you just gobble up in like one sitting, and I had the same feeling with this one, but I didn't know that it was going to be part about pedophiles, and to me that is like probably one of the really worst crimes because it's against children. When I ended up reading it, I just set it aside for a bit because it was sometimes a bit too much. I have nieces and nephews, and it's it's kind of a serious topic that you can't really enjoy without thinking about your own loved ones. So I set it aside for a bit, but then I picked it up again, and I'm glad that I did because I really wanted to know what this whole crime was, you know, what was going on and everything, and who it could have been. And yeah, I liked it. The characters in it aren't exactly the nicest people. There was one character that I really enjoyed. I believe he was a detective, and the thing is, this book is actually set in different viewpoints. There's the detective, of course, there is the widow and her husband, and then there's the reporter, and who else is there's some like side characters as well, but they're not really, you know, important as much as the main cast is. It goes back and forth between each character, so you see the whole continuation from the years as they go by, and you can see how these characters are deteriorating right in front of your eyes. It was kind of a hard read just because it is about children and it's a crime novel, so I don't really want to say anything and spoil it. I just really enjoyed the writing. It is very simple and very fluid, and you can see this on the big screen in a movie and think, oh my god, what am I watching? But yeah, I gave it a 4 to 5. I liked it. I didn't even know if I was gonna finish it, but that ending, I remember thinking about it. I kind of spoiled myself, but because I went back and then I remember the clues that were in it, so I basically thought of the ending, and there you go. I guessed the ending, but it was still kind of warped in a way, and sad too, and I can never think of Skittles in the same way again because yeah, I'll be thinking about it from this book. So I'm going to talk about We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchison. This one was, I don't know, I didn't actually know what it was going to be about. When it was pitched to me in an email, the person basically said that I might enjoy it because it has like a little bit of sci-fi in it. And even though I'm not the hugest lover of contemporary reads, science fiction will get me to read it. So I got this one from the publisher. But I don't know what happened to my copy. I guess it got lost or something, but I borrowed my friend's copy and I read it and I loved it. This book just hit so, I don't know, it just hit me in the feels. It hit me in the feels and I can't stop raving about it. His writing is so, like, it's not simple, it's just, he really gets into this main character's head and you're just implanted in there. And so basically our main character is going through this whole grieving process of his boyfriend's death, who just recently committed suicide. He had no idea what was happening. He thought he was happy and all of this things, and he wasn't, because he's gone now. And to make matters more worse, he ends up being abducted by aliens. He talks a little about these aliens, how they look like and what they do to him, and they give him the option of saving the entire world by a certain day. So it counts down, the whole book counts down to this day. He flips and flops back and forth to saving the world or ending it. You can see his hesitation, and you can see how he's been bullied, and you can see his pain. It's just, oh, it's kind of heart-wrenching. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to describe books that I really enjoy. There's just a lot of quotes that I pulled from this one. If you read my review on my blog, I pulled a lot of quotes, and yeah, it is a really memorable book. I gave it a 5 out of 5, and it's been one of my most memorable reads so far of the year. That is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my mini reviews. I don't know if I touched a lot of plot points and the writing style, and I hope I did. I hope I'm gonna get better at this, because it's kind of hard to do this. I don't even have any notes in front of me. I just read my review first, and then I'll think about stuff. So if I'm not being articulate, that's probably the case, because I'm not very eloquent. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these ones. Let me know if you guys picked it up. I would love to know your comments, and like and subscribe if you haven't, and do all that good stuff. Until next time, book nerds, see ya.